What is up, folks? This is Aircast, and welcome back to the Infinity Mod Pack. Alright, so isn't it nice out here with no slimes bouncing around? At least I don't think there are. Oh, those are reeds. Okay. So nice and peaceful. Just some sheep and a pig with a funny hat on. I don't know who that is. Yeah. Anyway, today we're going to get into some applied energistics. Now that we have the nether quartz that we need, and a good amount of Certus quartz, we've got all of this here, and a little bit in here. Out of all of that quartz, only this is charged Certus quartz. So until we get our chargers set up, we're only going to have a limited amount of supply. But just to give you a just really rough ratio there, I mean, goodness gracious. I don't even have a stack of the stuff. But, yeah. So we're going to need, actually there's plenty of water outside, so let's just go ahead and throw it out here. So let's throw our redstone, charged Certus quartz, and nether quartz in here. And after a few seconds, we get all kinds of, oh, oops. Didn't realize it would do that. And I forgot the bags were in there too, but that's beside the point. Well, looks like we're draining a few more levels. Alright. Well, we got an achievement from that. Cool. Alright, so we're going to need these Fluix crystals to go ahead and make a few things, including the inscriber, which thankfully, well, not so thankfully, we have tons of sticky pistons for. Or, I mean, we have tons of slime to make sticky pistons for, so that's a good thing. Let me go ahead and toss this block in here. Go. Alright, well, we've got a bunch of levels here now. I really need to start throwing some enchants on the drill. I went ahead and put haste on this cobalt hammer, so it's pretty quick now. And it lasts a good long time because the rest of it is manual. But yeah. So let's go ahead and get some sticky pistons going. Alright, so we're going to need some iron. And apparently I don't have much iron, but thankfully I did start doing this. Well, we've got a little bit more here. Okay. So we're going to, in the end, need a bunch of these inscribers, but I'm only going to set up one or two to start off with. Really because, well, we don't really need that many to start, and it's going to take a little while until I can automate it. Maybe next episode or the episode after that I'll be able to automate stuff. So, and that's something that's really nice to be able to do because these guys are a bit of a pain to deal with, but that's alright. Alright, so we'll need some pistons and some slimes. So I should have slime around here somewhere. A bunch of slime blocks. Here's some slime balls. Okay. We're going to need some wood, which is over here. Should be plenty. I need some cobblestone, which you may have noticed these chests over here. I'm clearing out even larger area below. I can actually show you guys. And this is the area that I'm going to set up spawners. And, oh, yay, I've got slimes down here. I'm going to set up some spawners. I'm going to set up some farms, things like that. The automated farms, not like, you know, natural vanilla farms. So, but we'll get to that in, I don't know, it's going to be a while. But it's taking a long time to do that, so I'm starting now on it. Alright. What else do we need? We need some redstone. And I think we'll be good. I actually don't need this much iron. Alright. So, but the wood across the top. Oh, we needed the cobblestone. Alright. Which, I've got... all these chests are full. These aren't. But it's up to here, so all these chests are full. And these have other materials in here, like limestone and andesite and diorite and all that kind of stuff. And a bunch of dirt and gravel. So, let's go ahead and start with this one. One stack should be fine. And do like so. And, yeah, 16 will be fine. just because I'm going to need a lot more than that later, so why not? And then we'll go ahead and just make all of them stickies. Not really worried about it. I can make plenty more later for the normal ones that I'll need. Alright, so now that we've got the sticky pistons, we need some more iron. We need our flux crystals, which I'm not going to make into pure yet because it takes a really long time without the chargers. Let's see if I can find them in the inventory, or in the NEI. It doesn't look like I can. I'm sure some of you are pointing at it, but I'm just not seeing them. Oh well. I'll show them to you later. Oh, here they are. Alright, crystal growth accelerators. So those will speed it up a lot. And actually, just for the sake of showing you guys, I'll go ahead, in case you guys didn't see it in the last one. Can I macerate these? I can. Good. Let me go ahead and show you how ridiculous it is. And you can hear the slimes now. Alright. What if Luke's dust? And it'll be... yeah, the nice thing is you get twice as many. If any of you know a way to get rid of these guys, please tell me, because they are driving me nuts. Die. I still hear one. Where is it? Sounds like it's in the smeltery. Alright, you know what? Let's go to here. Let's go to hostile creatures and turn you way down. Still don't know what that guy is. Maybe he's underground. Well, it's not peace and quiet, but it's a whole lot better. Alright, so what are we doing? Oh yeah, I was going to throw some of these guys in here. So I'll just leave those there for a little while, and I'll come back. They won't despawn, thankfully. But, that takes forever. Alright, you know what? We're going to turn it down even lower, because that is still... What did I click on? Yeah. Let's turn you way down to there. Alright. So, what do we need now? Should have everything that we need in here, so let's go ahead and shift click. And I'll just go ahead and make the 8, because I will need more than 8 for the setup that I'm planning. Eventually, I do plan on... We're going to need to power these things. But I do plan on making... plenty of those, right? Okay. A setup that's a lot larger as far as the automation goes for these, because I would like it to be quicker. Say make 2 or 3 of these guys for every component of the processors, because it just takes such a long time that whenever you're wanting to make, say, a 64K cell, you know, it takes forever to be able to get the processors alone for that. Alright. So next, I'm going to go ahead and make one of these guys, an energy acceptor. And what this will do is change any type of any type of energy into the applied energistics set of energy. So this is going to take some quartz glass, which is going to take some of that. So let me go ahead, and even though I have a ton of Certus quartz at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and use up some of this just because it's much easier to get. So I will be back when this is done. Alrighty folks, so this is taking forever. I've got the nether quartz here and I was doing some Certus quartz, but oh my gosh, these things are slow. So I'm gonna have to upgrade these probably next episode because they're just so slow. I'm like, look. Holy cow. Takes like a minute to do one of them. I mean, it doesn't. It takes like 10 seconds. Yeah, something like that. Alright, so let's get on with this, shall we? Alright, so okay, I've already put those down. I was like, did I put down any of them? Alright, I'm in the process of making not a matter condenser, although we will eventually need one of those. I will need one of these guys. Alright, so I just need to make one set of them, and I'm gonna conserve these for now. Because where did I get sand for? I needed glass. Do I have any glass? That would be a good question. Yes, I do. Okay. I thought I did, but I wasn't really sure. Alright, so we need it like this. But yeah, so since these are taking so long, I'm gonna not make a ton of stuff. Okay. Hello there. Yeah, I turned the sound for these guys completely off because they just drive me nuts. And I may have to leave it that way, but the problem is I'm not going to know if creepers are there or zombies or, you know. So as long as I'm in my base, I'm okay, I guess. So I'll probably be turning that on and off. But yeah. Alright, so from there, we need to do this. And normally I wouldn't use just normal Fluix crystals. Oh, I never did come back and check on these. But it has been probably about 40 minutes. Okay, and we have 9%. So it's been at least 30, and more probably about 40. So, yeah, 9% on these Fluix seeds. And this is only the first stage. As you can see, or maybe you can't. Okay, there's the Fluix seeds. Yeah, there's the second stage of Fluix seeds. And the third stage, so it's going to take a really, really, really long time without those, whatchamacallits, growth accelerators. So yeah, we're not going to be doing the pure form of those for a little while. As soon as we can, I will, but we can't yet, so I won't. Alright. So should I put... I'll just put that right there. And the only thing I don't like about these is they'll connect to anything that's next to them. So it's really strange. I mean, I think the reason that they're doing that is so that they'll connect to anything, whether it's, you know, modded for it in the config files or not, that use RF or EU. So I think that's the reason they're doing it, but I'm not really sure on that one. Okay, this is going to go through my way down, but I guess that's okay. I'll move it later. Get that on my inventory. Okay, so we need to make some Fluix cables now. Alright, so that's going to take some more dust and some more glass. Alright, so let's go ahead and just make 2 of these guys to start off with. And then glass. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. Oop, 2. Okay, from there we need... I'll just do it like this. Okay, so that's going to give us plenty for now. And I'm not going to be using enough channels on these guys, which you will see later, to be able to, or have to really worry about the channels at the moment. Because I'm just going to set up a drive and a terminal so I can see inside. So that's only going to use up 2 channels, and these guys don't use any channels. So we don't have to worry about that quite yet. I'm just going to put that right there. But this is going to be a pretty basic system to start off with. Alright, so what we need next is to make some processors. Alright, so to make this guy, the ME drive, I'm going to need some engineering processors which take diamonds and inscriber press, as well as printed silicon. So, yeah, which you need to do, I don't want to, huh? I don't want to use that version of silicon. Do we have to? There's that version of silicon. I shouldn't have to. It's only showing that one. I'm gonna look into it for a minute and I'll be right back. Okay folks, so it looks like we're going to have to make a sag mill because the only other version of silicon is from Project Red and it does not work in the inscriber. So we're going to have to make one of these guys. Now the first thing that we're going to need to do is to go ahead and make a piston. So to do that, obviously, I'm sure you guys have made plenty of pistons in your days, but cobble. I can't believe I used all of it. Alright, so this one, and okay, should be all we need. We only need to make one of these things, for now anyway. So piston, and then we need to make, actually I'm going to leave that out, because that's in the final version. So we need to make a basic capacitor, which looks like that. Okay. And then we need to go, oh, oops. Then we need to go like this for a machine chassis. And then like that for a sag mill. Cool. Okay, so I think I have another redneck cable in here. Yes. Cool. So I don't need to make any more of those. And that should work. Yep, okay. So it's slowly filling up, and to make the silicon, we're going to need sand and either dark steel or the flint. And I could also do it out of clay, but I don't really have much clay at the moment. I don't know that I have any clay. So, I don't know, where would it be if I had it? Yeah. Doesn't look like it is as efficient, but I don't really have any clay. So let's go ahead and use sand. That'll be fine for now. So let's go ahead and put sand in there. And does this make it more efficient? Main output 120%, bonus output. Okay, I see. So it has a chance to add a bonus output. Where's it going? Does it not have a 100% chance to make the silicon? I'm guessing. IO. Or are you putting them into? I haven't really messed with Ender IO much as far as the machines go. I know how the pipes work, and the pipes are absolutely incredible. But yeah, we're gonna have to kind of fiddle around with this a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this and see what the, okay, so there's a 50% chance. So with this, there should be a 100% chance, right? Oh, it's going to be like 60 or so. So 100% is just normal, so that'd be 50%. And then the extra 20% on it. So yeah, it'd be 60%. Okay, so out of a stack of sand, there's a 60% chance per operation to be able to get the silicon. Now this is going to be plenty for what we need at the moment, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so let's go ahead, and I already put the inscriber silicon press in here. So that one goes in the top slot, and then these guys go in the left slot. And unfortunately, you can only put them in one at a time. But unlike the previous pack, what is going on here? Why is it not working? Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to have to fiddle around with this to figure out exactly why it's not working. Let me try. Nope. Back here. Okay. I guess I will be back again in a minute. Alrighty folks, so the problem was actually really simple. Yeah, I ran out of power. Oh gosh, after everything I went through to try to figure out exactly what was wrong, I feel really silly. Oh goodness. Alright, so I ended up updating to, or from 1.01 to 1.2 because I was worried that it was a bug. But apparently that was completely unnecessary in this situation. And the problem was just power. Now, the reason I thought it was a bug is because it got almost to 100% and then just stopped. And then after that it wouldn't work. So I was like, what's going on here? But yeah. So we're going to have to work on some better power generation than these two generators, which are kind of pitiful. But we'll do that in the future. What I'm wanting to do now is to go ahead and make a hopper. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I need a chest first. Do I not? I would go like that and like that. Just a normal hopper. I don't need anything fancy. I just need some storage to put into the right side, which should put these automatically into here. Now it's not pretty and it's not automated per se, but it's going to save us a lot of time and sitting there and waiting for it to finish, shift click, waiting for it to finish, shift click, you know. So that takes a lot of time, and so yeah. Let's go ahead and put this one here because do I want to set that up? I do, but I'm not going to worry about it just yet. Alright, so I need some diamonds. Alright. I know I have some. Where are they? In here? Uh-oh. Where the heck did my diamonds go? They in here? I don't know where they would be. And I haven't used many. Oh, pff, there they are. I was like, I know I have some diamonds. I just can't find them. Where are they? Oh, gosh. Alright. It's early in the morning. Sorry. Okay. So, I also need my presses. I need one of each. So, let's grab one of these, and one of these. Okay, so for this one, I'm just going to toss in a diamond, and I'm going to toss in the engineering press. Yes. Awesome. And I'm going to go ahead and do applied, so I can bring all that stuff up. Okay, so there's my engineering circuit. I need two of them to start off with, I think is all I need. I need that. And I also need a crafting terminal, which can take a calculation press and a logic processor. Okay. Really? Okay. Looks like the transfer from EU to AE is not at all very good. Oh, okay. It just, I guess it's just kind of lagging behind there. Okay, so I've got two of these, and that should be all I need. I need one engineering processor, which actually I think that does take a pure crystal, doesn't it? Or a calculation processor. Yeah, that does take a pure Certus quartz. Okay, so that's going to take a little while. So let me go ahead and just do a normal interface for now, because I don't think that one takes... Okay, so that just takes normal, and that takes one, and this is going to take one. So I need 3 logic processors, which is going to be 3 gold. 2, 3. My inventory is getting kind of messy, which I do not like happening. I'm going to need those there. Heck, crap. Say I would like my inventory to be a little nicer here. Alright, so let's go ahead and just stick this over here. Put the logic processor in. Oh, I didn't grab the quartz. So let's grab I'm just going to grab that for now. So I'm going to need some of that. I'm going to go ahead and put these in. So it just takes a little bit of time, but we can upgrade the speed later on because of the version that we have here. So that's going to be extremely nice. And because we have that version, I might not have to make as many as I thought, because those speed upgrades should help out quite a bit. Okay, so we've got the printed logic processors. So that's just going to take one of those. I think it takes that there, and then that's going to be on top. Okay, so this is going to take a little while to go ahead and finish this up. We do have some of those though. So I'm going to be back in just a minute once I have these crafted. Okay folks, so we have what we need to go ahead and make the ME drive. So let's go ahead and do that and put it down. That way we have a few more items out of our inventory and we have that hooked up. So that's awesome. Now what we're going to need is to finish off our terminal. Alright, so where is it? There we go, our ME terminal. Alright, so we have the logic processor. What we need is a formation core, and we need an annihilation core. Alright, so that's going to take some nether quartz as well, which I don't have in my inventory. Okay, so let's just grab that. Alright, so for the formation core, it should be like... where is it? Terminal. Oh, the circuit, right. Okay. So it's going to be one of these with another quartz and then one with the Certus quartz. I should have just put two of them in there. But there we go. Now we have the formation cores. Alright, so from there we just need to make an illuminated panel, which is going to take some quartz glass, some glowstone, some iron, and redstone. Alright, so where did I put my glass? Oh, I've got my glass. Okay, so I just need the glowstone. Alright. So let's go... Is it like this? I'm pretty sure. And then like that. Alright, awesome. So and then we need like this, like that, and like that. And ta-da, we have our illuminated panels. Alright, so from there, let's just shift click. We've got our formation and annihilation, one of each, and a logic processor in the panel. And now we should be able to put this one and this like so. And I'm going to go ahead and put one here and like so. Actually, so let's go ahead and get rid of that one. And now we can't see anything in here because we don't have any drives. So we are running short on time, but let me go ahead and make at least one drive on camera. That way we can see the process. Sorry about that. Alright, so I need to make a drive. Oh, actually I need to make a storage. Alright, so for the component, and we're just going to make a 1K to start off with because we don't really have all that much set up at the moment. So we're just going to need some Certus quartz, a logic processor, and some redstone. So that's not a problem. Alright, so I've got, should have everything I need in here to, actually I need a gold. One piece of gold. Okay. And I'll make a bunch more of these off camera. That way we don't have to sit around and watch them all the time. Actually, I need one more of, where's logic? Okay. Let's go like this. And trust me, in the end, this is extremely worth it. Alright, so let's go and take that out, and then we'll put that, a redstone and a silicon in there. And then we'll get our logic processor. Alright. Now I really need a crafting table in there, but I was kind of expecting to be able to make the other first. Alright, so we need... Oh, I've got my chainsaw on. I was like, what is that sound? Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. I should be able to shift click that in there. Yep. Alright, and then from there, you can go like this. I need one more quartz. So let's go ahead and make that. And go like that. And from here, we should be able to shift click it in there. Well, there it is. Okay, I was like, where did it go? All right. Now we've got, yes, it is much better than chests. All right, so we should be able to put this in here. And then we can store whatever we want in here. And it will be amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love applied energistics. Alright, so we're going to have to stop here because we have reached the wrapping up point, but I just wanted to go ahead and make that drive for you so we could finish off this little chain of events here. So I'm going to do some work off camera, and then we will get back to it and making some more fancy stuff. Alright, so until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day.